Complex trauma is a little different than what we would consider just post-traumatic stress or even PTSD. Complex trauma is also called complex PTSD. It usually begins in childhood, and the main differentiating factor is that it goes on over a period of time. It's usually in a certain relationship or a certain situation. So for example, childhood abuse such as physical, sexual, or even verbal abuse, witnessing domestic violence, even something like having a critical parent or a parent you didn't know if they were going to be happy parent one minute or angry parent the next minute, and kind of that unknown state. So it can be big T traumas or little t traumas. Sometimes people that have complex trauma don't think that they really even had trauma or a hard time when they were younger, and it's really educating them about, yeah, these things add up over time. And they are also, they usually take longer to treat. It's not just one incident, it's many incidents over time. While with a single incident trauma or a PTSD type of trauma, symptoms might include avoidance or intrusive memories or a hypervigilance, emotional reactivity. But with complex trauma, there's deeper and more pervasive issues. There's usually more dissociation or kind of numbing out. There's impulsiveness in different ways. There's difficulty trusting other people, sometimes a sense of hopelessness and despair that seems chronic can affect people. And they often have more medical issues as well because the body holds the trauma. There are different types of trauma treatments. One of them is cognitive processing, or CPT, and most types of trauma treatments are going to have some similarities. So for example, with CPT, you may be recalling the traumatic event, but there's more of a focus on the negative beliefs and the negative thoughts and changing those erroneous beliefs into more adaptive beliefs. There's somatic experiencing, which was created by Peter Levine. Same thing, we call that traumatic event and then try to calm down that physiological arousal that happens and try to relax, and sometimes you even kind of go back and forth in an effort to do so. And what I like about EMDR is it really combines the cognitive piece of CPT and the physiological piece of somatic experiencing, along with the emotions and the images.